Well, here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome back to Mansa A.D.Joseph. I want to give you a little encouragement today, right? Getting ready to embark on a new journey that I've been working on in my life. Today I'm leaving Atlanta, Georgia to go to Memphis, Tennessee to go to the Olympic trials in boxing. Imagine that, I didn't imagine that. I had no plan of being a boxer growing up. My plan was to be in the NFL. I started off in sports playing soccer. That was my love and passion. And then it grew into me wanting to play football, right? In football, I wanted to go to college. I wanted to go to University of Miami or Florida State University and be either one of those great teams, man. I think the first college football game I went to was the University of Miami versus University of Florida at the Georgia Dome, December 31st. I was with a brother of mine, man, Andrew Dunn. Went to high school together, man. Big shout out to Andrew Dunn. But brother man took me to my first game, man. We went, it was I think it was New Year's Eve, man. It was cool, man. First time I ever been to a collegiate football game, man. So I'm very grateful and thankful for that brother in my life. But never thought that I would be a boxer, ladies and gentlemen. So that goes to show you in life, you gotta be open. You gotta be open to the many different things that could possibly come your way. The many different avenues, that you can pursue in life. Life is it's long. I mean, people say it's short, but really and truthfully, it's long. There's 365 days in 1 year. What are you doing with those 365 days? All right. What are you pursuing? What is your passion? What is your purpose on this planet we call Earth? Right? Because after this life, after your lifetime, what is going to be determined what you leave here, what legacy you leave with your children, if you plan to have children, what seed are you planting in this earth so that it grows, so that it matriculates. I love that word. My dad used to use that. My dad uses that word a lot, matriculate. It means to grow. It means to flourish, mature, right? So I just picked up my rental car, getting ready to hit the road. Before I go and hit the road, I want to express to you how to speak to yourself, right? I was talking to a wise man the other day, and he was telling me, it was actually a book that we had fellowshipped on together. It was called How to Talk to Yourself. And when you're talking to yourself, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be conscientious of what you say and, how you say it, because your subconscious mind, not the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind picks up on these little words, and they use them as little seeds and plants them in your mind and in your body and your spirit and in your soul and in your cells and in your blood and your veins, and it all forms who you are. So you want to be very conscientious of words that are not suitable for your growth. And I mean words like can't and don't and won't. You have to eradicate those words out of your vocabulary, out of your vernacular. Get rid of them. You need to adopt the fruits of the spirit. You need to get rid of the negative energy in your life. The anger, the worry, the doubt, the fretting, the belligerence, the anger, the attitudes. And you need to replace them with fruits of the spirit, right? Fruits of the spirit being love, peace, kindness, joy, happiness, persistence, perseverance, happiness. Those are all the fruits of the spirit. That number one thing being love. God blesses you with love every day. He gives you grace and mercy. So you have to continue to show that same grace and same mercy that was bestowed upon you, because we all sinners. I don't care what your sexual creed is. I don't care, what your vices are, your activity outside of the life that you live, the things in your closet, your dark secrets that you don't want people to know about, your gambling habits, your drinking habits, your smoking, drug use, or whatever you do, whatever you do. I don't know, but I want you to think about those things, when you talking about fruits of the spirit, you're talking about negative energy, and you talk about the words that you use, all right? I want you to replace those negative words with positive words, like people ask you how you're doing, instead of just saying, I'm doing good. People say, man, how's your day going? You say, oh man, another day, another dollar. The same old same. Ah man, it's the same old same. Another day, another dollar. No. Eradicate all that. All right, it's boring, it's basic, it's it's the same stuff over and over. People use that. You're not different, you're not original. Use things like, hey Austin, how you doing today, my man? Man, you know what, I'm brilliant, I'm excellent. Follow it up with a smile. Brighten up people's day. You don't know what people are going through. They might be going through some things where they might need you to smile and help, crack a joke. And when you ask people how they're doing, and they respond, and they ask you how you're doing, say, I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing marvelous. I'm doing magnificent. Use big, powerful words to drive that energy inside your spirit to come up and take on the world, because there's a lot of negative energy sometimes that comes against you to prevent you from being the best that you can be. All right? So the next time somebody asks you how you doing, tell them, I'm doing brilliant. I'm doing marvelous. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing excellent. All right? And start talking to yourself and telling yourself that, hey, I'm the head and not the tail. I'm above and not below. I'm brilliant. I'm magnificent. I'm intelligent. I'm smart. I'm wonderful. I'm handsome. I'm good looking. I'm attractive. I'm loving. I'm peaceful. I'm ambitious. I'm dominant. If you're going into an industry, you want to dominate that industry. You don't want to compete. Stop looking at everything as a competition, ladies and gentlemen, because there's enough out here for everyone to eat and enjoy the fruits of their labor. You don't have to be, conniving and evil and backstabbing and trying to get over on somebody just for $1. There's plenty. There's abundance. It's full. God says your cup shall runneth over. That means there's abundance. So stop trying to compete with this person, cut their feet out from under them, and know that, what's due for you is on its way. All right? The table's already been set. God has already predestined what your life is going to be like. All right? All you have to do is show up. All right? Did I know that I was going to be in the Olympic trials today? I'm going to head up to the Olympic? No, I had no idea. But I kept striving. I kept learning. I kept trying to do new things. Where one door shut, I opened another door. Or if that door wasn't open, I climbed through the window. Or if the window was shut, I built a door, right? And then I busted it down. And I came through enthusiastic, right? I came through with energy. Powerful energy. Because I'm magnificent. Because I'm brilliant. Because I'm wonderful. Because I'm happy. Because I'm joyful. Because I'm exciting. Because I'm driven. Because I'm goal-oriented. Because I'm family-oriented. Because I care about others. Because I put God's people before myself. And when you adopt that mentality, ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, your life will change. You will have peace of mind. Right? When you got peace of mind, the sky's the limit, man. Nothing can stop you. No one could take your joy. No one could take your peace. Little things don't bother you anymore. You don't major in the minor stuff. You live up here with the elite, while everybody else, the crabs and the little people, who want to major in the minor stuff, they're down here. When you elevate your thinking, you're up here with the elite. You know, the shakers and the movers of the world, the leaders, you know, the diplomats, you know, the aristocrats, right? What they say in the history books, the bourgeoisie, you know, the people that were in a class above the rest, you know, because they carry themselves differently. They carry themselves with dignity, and they're trustworthy and they're honorable, you know, and they have a zest for life. You know, they're not so worried and always letting the little things get to them. So adopt that mentality, ladies and gentlemen. Watch how you speak to yourself. Go after your goals and dreams today. All right? It's October. Scorpio season, baby. We Scorpios, baby. Number one, baby. But Mansa A.D.Joseph, signing out.